football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this 1st down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And there's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the 1st down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
And the Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here comes the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. Starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Past the 20. Touchdown, FIU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And they tack on the extra point. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's a toss play to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Huskers will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? The receiver makes the catch. Muscles past the defender. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
hand it off. Fighting off the defender. Powering through a tackle. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida International. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Crosses the 10. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now it's second down here. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Pass is caught. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball upward to 36.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking right, this one caught. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, they've had great continuity. Done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of the first mistakes on the drive. A dropped pass. And now a fourth down.
It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Here's the second down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Terrell. A deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. To throw, it's Terrell. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
And in great field position, can the defense force a field goal attempt here? On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick pass to the right. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Powers through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Now they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And they get him down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. To the air. It's Terrell. Looking deep downfield with the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, it looked to me like those linebackers maybe had their eyes in the backfield on the quarterback. They lost their vision on the back on that angle route. The quarterback finds him for a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. What a catch. Heads up after deflection. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
That quarterback put a little bit more on that football. I thought it was going to get in there, but give credit to the defense for getting a hand on the ball. But the presence of mind by the offense to come up with a completion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's an out after the catch made. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Frazier. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Pump over the middle. It's Frazier. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
And the Huskers have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the left side, an explosive play. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Cornhuskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Huskers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. They trail now 31-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Terrell. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And Kirk, it's FIU with the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. He hands it off from the gun. Inside the 45. Gets some space around the 30. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw out left, complete. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida International. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Hands it off on the counter. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll feed the back again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Checks this down to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries to get it to the running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Love this call on the angle route to get the back out of the backfield and in the middle of the void of that zone coverage, and he turns it into a really nice pickup for a first down.
The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Now it's second down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first and still going. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 1st down here for this offense. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. 2nd down after that previous play. And the offense just takes a knee here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today and they advance to the next round.
That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the